Actually, my uncle was good. People who say he wasn't good just follow the misinformation that people spread on the internet. A couple examples of him being good. He paid people's tuitions to college without even knowing them. That's why the KFC Foundation exists today, because he did that and they wanted to continue his legacy. I learned this a couple years ago when I met with Kentucky Fried Chicken members when they wanted to change my mind on the brand. He built a family care center in Canada that was named after him. He donated millions of dollars to churches and charities and children's homes. Maddie Jones, a civil rights activist in Louisville, Kentucky, had nothing but good things to say about him. And she said he would always make sure that she had everything she needed to take care of the children in her home. Here's another good thing. He didn't want to spoil our family, so he wouldn't give us money. But what he would do is give us the opportunity to work. He would put the money in to build a franchise and put us in charge of it. Several members of the family that wanted to take on this journey and this challenge, they did it, took him up on his offer. My Uncle Jim, who lived in Seymour, Indiana, operated several franchises in Indiana, very successful. Cousin Lee became the president of Kentucky Fried Chicken, then went on to start his own endeavors in restaurant business. Among many other things, he taught this family the value of hard work, which is a good thing. But because of a car crash he got into years ago when he was younger, and somebody picked him up covered in mud, he was a nobody then, and somebody helped him, he made a resolve then that he would never turn down anybody who needed help should he be in the position to help them. And needless to say, he kept that promise. He did have a cursing habit. He did have a temper. If things weren't done right under his name, you would know about it, and he had the right to do so. He could be the most tempered man that you would meet, but he's also the most kindest man that you would meet, especially during his time on this earth, during that era with the people that existed that actually hated other folks. He was ahead of his time. He did not judge people based on their skin color, based on their preferences. He treated everybody with love and respect and kindness. Now, if you were in the kitchen and you wronged him or you wronged his quality, he would let you know about it. He wasn't perfect by any means. But Uncle Harley, I'm not going to sit back and let people say he was a bad person. The chicken might be greasy today, and those are from bad franchisees that don't take pride in what they do. They have bad managers and bad work ethic. And that's just going to be the recipe for disaster every time. But I have personally gone to several Kentucky Fried Chickens across this country in the last 2 years, and I have been blown away by their quality. It wasn't greasy. You have to find the right ones. This was an issue even when the Colonel was alive, except there is nobody today in position at Kentucky Fried Chicken that is like Colonel Sanders and can maintain the quality like Colonel Sanders did. Uncle Harley was a very good person. He had his flaws, but he was a very good person. I'm not going to sit on the internet and have people say that.